The 2019 Mercedes G-Class 900 V12 by Brabus. These days, V12s are a big deal and every enthusiast wants to grab one for themselves before they go extinct, in exchange for some big bucks, obviously. Enter Brabus, the aftermarket tuner known to make you go from being a millionaire to broke in a matter of seconds. But, in return, you become a proud owner of a super exclusive vehicle that is comparable to absolutely nothing. Brabus' latest creation is this V12 Mercedes G-Class off-roader that is being premiered at the Frankfurt Auto Show. Called the Brabus G V12 900 1 of 10, this SUV is the perfect ode to the V12s that will be retired soon from Mercedes stable. Exterior. On the onset, Brabus has just about enhanced the ruggedness of the SUV instead of giving it a new look as such. Up front, the G V12 900 wears a familiar face but with subtle changes. The signature round headlights of the G-Class are retained and it can be mistaken for nothing else. The vertical slat grille wears a big Brabus logo in the middle instead of the TriStar. The bumper comes with a honeycomb design, known as the Widestar, split into 3 parts. The front end is fitted with large air intakes to provide the engine, radiators, and brakes with the necessary supply of fresh air. The skid plate makes use of carbon fiber to add more pizzazz to an already funky SUV. Move slightly up and you'll notice a bulge on the hood with a twin scoop unit, also made of carbon fiber. It would have been better if Brabus had eliminated this, as it would make the G V12 900 look more robust and less chimney-like. However, Brabus says that the bulges have given more space under the hood to accommodate the V12 engine. Well, in that case, we are completely okay with a little being sacrificed in the aesthetics department if it makes up for it in the performance department. The side profile of the SUV is retro and sporty. It looks like some kid drew the G-Wagon on a paper and ran it through a 3D printer. That is one of the reasons why we love the SUV so much. The square windows at the rear complement the boxy design. Brabus has installed air intakes on the popped-out fenders that run down along the side skirting to work as a sidestep. Twin exhaust pipes peep out from here and look great in black chrome applique. The LEDs integrated into the extensions that connect the front and rear fenders to the side step illuminate the entrance areas when a door handle is pulled or the keyless go system is activated. The cross braces of the front fenders also light up then, adding more pizzazz to the overall appearance. The G V12 900 is offered with 2 choices of wheels: 24-inch 10-spoke wheels wrapped in 295/30 tires in the front, and 355/25 tires in the back. The other option is a 23-inch set wrapped in high-performance Continental rubber in 295/35 in the front and 335/30 in the back. Move to the back and you'll notice that things are equally interesting, but not as gaudy, if I dare say. There is a skid plate at the bottom made of carbon fiber. There are carbon fiber vents even here, just like the front, that complete the look. At the top is a Brabus roof wing which also uses the same carbon fiber elements to further enhance the looks. The overall appearance is striking with Brabus lettering embossed on a plate in the middle of the tailgate. The taillights are slim units just above the bumper and are the only thing on the whole of the SUV that breaks the retro monotony. Interior. Unlike many aftermarket tuners, Brabus has paid attention to the interior of the G V12 900 as well. The dual-tone cabin comes with an orange shade on the roof, pillars, and flooring, whereas the seats are covered in beige leather. This contrasts the black exterior shade of the off-roader and feels very premium. The seats also have orange stitching that complements the other panels of the cabin. In the name of super exclusivity, the tuner has placed serialized numbered plaques inside. The headliner, on the other hand, is made of black Alcantara. Brabus has integrated this into a console with 3 analog gauges for the rear passengers that provide information about speed, outside temperature, and time. In a performance off-roader, this makes a lot of sense. In terms of storage, there is a glove box in the center armrest where you can chuck your stuff. To make things easier for the taller rear passengers, Brabus has modified the doors to open at almost 90 degrees. Thoughtful touch. Coming to the dash, Brabus has not made many changes here in terms of the equipment available. The dash is also wrapped in orange hide, whereas the air vent surrounds are made of carbon fiber. The digital instrument clusters and the touchscreen infotainment system make up for the modern touches inside the cabin of a retro-styled SUV. The mounted controls on the steering wheel are made of a rose gold hue and complement the beige steering wheel quite well. Brabus has also offered paddle shifters on the GV12 900 that are also made of carbon fiber. After all, the more carbon fiber, the more premium feels. Drivetrain. Brabus has swapped the stock 6.0-liter engine with a 6.3-liter, twin-turbo V12 mill. In the standard engine, the Mercedes G-Class engine makes 621 horses and 737 pound-feet of torque. But in this bigger engine, it makes 888 ponies. Brabus says that the engine can produce a peak torque of 1,106 pound-feet, but the company has capped it at 885 pound-feet of torque to ensure reliability. The oomph is sent to all the wheels via a 9-speed automatic transmission system. Brabus has worked extensively to make this one heck of an engine. The tuner has installed a special billet crankshaft with a longer stroke and the combination of larger cylinder bores, matching forged pistons, and special precision balanced billet connecting rods. Thanks to this, the GV12 900 can sprint to 60 miles per hour from a standstill in 3.8 seconds. The top speed is electronically limited to 174 miles per hour. This is the same as the 2019 BMW M4 Coupe with the competition package. The off-roader also features a ride control coilover suspension with damping tailored to the axle loads and is controlled by the dynamic select suspension switch inside. The suspension is also tuned to accommodate huge 23 or 24-inch wheels without touching the wheel arches. Pricing. An SUV like this surely doesn't come cheap. Brabus has priced it at €605,055, which roughly converts to $668,000. Since the company is producing merely 10 units of the SUV, you cannot really tell if the price is justified or not. And, come on, people who will want to buy this won't be seeing the price. Final thoughts. The G-Class SUV is an iconic SUV, and Brabus has made it even more desirable. The company calls it the GV12 900, one of 10, and that itself creates a sense of exclusivity in the minds of potential buyers. Brabus has worked on this SUV in all the departments, and as it should be, the drivetrain receives the highest attention. Now, will the SUV be sold like hotcakes, or will Brabus have to put an effort into marketing as well? I think it'll sell on its own, but you never know. Love it, the breathtaking 6.3-liter V12 engine, a lot of carbon fiber used all around the SUV. It's a Mercedes G-Class at its core. Leave it orange. Highlights inside will drop polarizing opinions. No word on warranty and maintenance costs. Some aesthetics aspects like the power bulges and the rear spoiler don't go very well with the overall appearance.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.